morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Welcome to The Sun is Trying to Shine This Morning, Winnipeg. Oh, first of all, there's no use turning my cup like this because we don't have a rollback. So we'll turn it like this. There. Rodney Day. Okay. I got my Bismarck shirt on though. Thanks, Jeff. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're talking about the sun. Yeah, it was trying to shine. I'm guessing maybe an hour ago. Actually, the sun came up, I think, officially at 5:24 this morning here in Winnipeg. That was when it would have broke the horizon, if I was able to see the horizon. But the berm is kind of in the way, so we usually see the sun come over the berm about 10-15 minutes later. And the bridge and what have you. Did see the walkers though, yeah. But anyway, so what I did was earlier this morning, I went through my surveillance system and I checked, and I fast forwarded through it. And that poor sun, it just kept trying to peak every once in a while, and the clouds would just roll right in and smother it. Yeah, some mornings are like that. Anyway, this was one of them. What are we going to do this morning? We are going to paint today, somehow. Yeah, I got this piece masked off, and if you remember yesterday, I put all these other little parts in the ultrasonic cleaner with vinegar. As far as I can tell, they are about as bare as they can get for painting. There shouldn't be any grease on there. And I think I'm going to brush them. Yeah, I think I'll brush them. I'm torn, I'm torn between, doing a painting technique that I like to do, which is brushing, because I find it very relaxing, or airbrushing, which I know does a much better job. But I think I'm gonna do what I enjoy doing, because after the ship or the model is mounted on the wall, I don't think we're really going to be able to tell if it was airbrushed or not. What I really think is going to set this submarine off is the LED lighting. I think that what I will do, well, first of all, LED lights, unless you have the voltage, cranked up to the maximum rating, and I think they're at 3 volts, but let's say you had them set at 3.5 volts. They probably wouldn't burn out right away, but it is my uneducated guess, and I've never tested it, but I think that if you had it at 3.5 volts and it was only rated for 3, they might only go for a year. Whereas if you had them maybe adjusted so that they're just beginning to get bright, like 2.5 volts or thereabouts, they might go, I was going to say forever. Well, they wouldn't go forever, but they'd probably go as long as I go. so yeah, I'm thinking that, in other words, what I'm saying is, should I have a timer on them so that they go on automatically, when people are in the room, or maybe a proximity switch so that when you come in front of it turns it on. Something like that's an idea too. Actually, I think I've got one down in the basement. It's one of those motion sensor things. I used to use it down in my workshop, and this is before I put in the good lighting. And what would happen is I'd go down there, and the thing would automatically go on. The lights would automatically go on. But it seems to me it got temperamental, and I can't remember what it was doing. Either it was going on all by itself, or it wasn't going on when I walked in. One of the two. But you can pick those things up for like less than $20. But I don't know if I'll do that. It's just a thought. It's not a bad idea, actually. Now that more I think about it, have it so that the LEDs. Uh-oh, Missy the dog is here. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Hello. So, have you got your appetite back yet? Huh?
No.
Still no appetite? Still no appetite? You're just completely out of sorts. Do we have to take you to the vet? She says, don't say the V word. Don't say the V word. Okay, well, let's see what we got here for you. Let's just see what we got. Hey.
Boogie should be going home today or tomorrow.
Yeah, look at that. She won't take it. Missy, come here, come on. No. Well, I'm gonna put it back.
Okay, she's eating almost nothing.
There's
She's losing weight.
Oh my goodness. Losing weight. I'm gonna close the door. Yeah, I think there's mosquitoes out here. Let's just come out and see what the weather's like. Okay, I'll try not to walk on your leash here. I'm trying not to step on you and not step on your leash. Yeah, you'd get a big surprise if I was standing on your leash and you tried to jump in Max's lap, wouldn't you? Yeah. You just wouldn't go no place. You know, I think she is losing weight. Yeah, I think you are losing weight. Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm not sitting down, so you. Oops.
There's Boogie in the doorway over there. You can see him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'd go give him a dog bone, but he'd probably get out. Yeah. I was just starting my video when the doorbell rang. So I pushed the stop button and I said to the viewers, I'll be right back, and I pushed the stop button. So
we're all off schedule.
Yeah.
It's just another day or two and we'll be finished all of this.
Back to normal, eh, Missy?
I'm going to put my foot down.
Look, she's looking at Boogie. Is Boogie in the doorway still? No.
She was popping up and down like a jack-in-the-box.
Yeah.
It's a good day for a bike ride, you think?
Well, right now it looks great, doesn't it? Oh, there's Boogie. Yeah. Hi, Boogie. Yeah, the sky looks good right now. Earlier this morning it was a little bit cloudy. It was kind of iffy. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's actually perfect for biking right now. No wind. No wind. Well, what do you say, Missy?
Either the e-bike or the motorcycle, one or the other.
Yeah, either one would be great. Yeah. Well, right now it's perfect for the e-bike. Okay. Let's call her quits here. Eh? Let's call her quits here. Yeah. Let's call her quits. Okay, we're back. Poor Missy is really out of sorts since that other dog has been boarding there. Just a temporary thing. At least we think that's what it is. We don't know. It could be that maybe she's sick too. But she wouldn't take the dog cookie. That was I think that was the most my dog cookie has ever been rejected. There's been times she's taken it and then sort of spit it out on the patio out there. But this time she wouldn't even take it. So she's definitely not her little self. Anyway, be all that as it may, as my dear wife Mary used to say. That was one of her favorite sayings. Be all that as it may. I could never really figure it out. Yeah, anyway. All right. Let's get ourselves recomposed here, and I think some of these pieces I'm going to have to mount on the end of little sticks so that I can hold them in my hand. Now, these pieces here, these are actually the blankets. They don't get painted on the underside because they actually end up getting glued onto a part like this one right here, and then and also this one right here. These are the bases for the bunk beds. So I got to remember to get them the right color. I think everything else is going to be a shade of gray, darker gray. That's the plan. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes today. Now, I have just been handling this blue tack here. It's amazing how this blue tack does not seem to harden. Yeah, I've had this for what, 5-6 years. I think I got it right at the beginning of the Bismarck build. And what I'm trying to say is, undoubtedly, it's some sort of oil-based product, because, and I would imagine I'm getting grease on my fingers. Now, if you remember, when we first got it, we did a test. We took some blue tack and we stuck it on a microscope slide, and then we looked at the microscope slide, and yes, there was residue left from the blue tack, even though when you pulled it away and at normal viewing distance, you couldn't see it. But there was residue on there, so I'm thinking it probably leaves some sort of oily stuff on you. Okay, where am I going with this? Okay, where I'm going with this is, yesterday I went to extra work to clean these with the vinegar. So now, how can I get this here? Let's see here. Maybe I'll do this one here. I'll just do one on camera and the rest off camera. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to push down with my finger, which is what a person normally wants to do. I just want to mount this on here like this, so that it'll be easy to paint. Okay? Yeah, you get the idea. We'll paint one on camera, and the rest we'll just have to. This looks like there's something on there. Have I got this upside down? Oh, for heaven's sakes! Do you know what I just did? I put it blanket side down. It should have been this way. Now I'm going to have to clean this again. You know, just for the fun of it, I should take this off and look at it with the microscope, because when I take this off of here, there's probably blue tack residue on that now, which will make it so it doesn't paint as good. Talk about stupid. I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, all right, Ron, don't beat yourself up. It's just part of the fun, right? Yeah, I'm having fun here. Okay, I'm gonna clean this off, and I'll probably just use the isopropyl. Okay. You know how I like to be honest in my videos. And if I'm honest, I have to say I'm not really seeing anything unless I get the light adjusted just right. Maybe I'm seeing a little bit of, yeah, I'm sort of seeing something there on the paint. But I think what has happened is this flat paint has absorbed. Yeah, it's absorbed the grease or the oil. Yeah, I'm seeing something there. If I hold it just right, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little puddle there, but there isn't. Yeah, it's not like when I touch this stuff onto a microscope slide, a glass slide. Like I say, I think what's happened is the flat paint has absorbed the oil, which means, does that mean that the hey, wait a minute, there is no flat paint on there. I'm looking at plastic. I'm looking at bare plastic. This is not my day. The only thing I'm seeing on there is a little tiny piece of dust. This is not my day. Well, I'm still going to do the isopropyl thing anyway. I'm stubborn. Boy, am I stubborn. Okay, now I am seeing residue. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, it does leave residue. I wouldn't say it's oily, but I got to get the light just right so that it reflects. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can actually see it quite clear right now, and I'm at the minimum magnification. Yeah, so in other words, it's probably about 8 power. Except that it is an extremely sharp 8 power, as long as I get it focused just right here. Okay. I'm noticing that the mold release did not come off of this piece. Now it could be that maybe that's not mold release, but that's what it looks like to me. Anyway, let's see here. I'm trying not to touch it with my fingers. If I can get this end to go in, it should go like a zipper all the way along. Am I being maybe ridiculous about this not touching it with my fingers business? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now we'll just let it wick its way along in there. I can sand it off afterwards. Okay, we'll let that dry and then I'll just touch it up with a sanding stick later. Okay, I think if I put this dowel in here and press down, I can hold this so that it's not going to move out of the field of view. Then we're going to take what's left of our medium sanding stick here and just try and see if I find a better spot that maybe isn't so worn out. Okay, now we'll take what I believe is a fine. I think that once we paint that, it's going to have the illusion of being all one piece. We're probably not going to even see the cracks. Now, in all likelihood, this is going to probably go to the back of something, and we're not going to see it anyway. But I'm having the fun of doing this here. Just want to see if I can't get it to look like it was never glued. Let's get the burrs off. Okay, I think I've messed around with this enough here, haven't I? Yeah, because you can see the little doors on the front here. Okay. Plus, I think it's probably supposed to be like a filing cabinet, maybe. Okay, I'm trying to put a mounting stick on this door here. And I'm just trying to think of what part of this door is not seen after the piece is put together. And it goes like this. And it appears to me that when the door is in place, the edge all the way around this touching the bulkhead here is not seen. So if I could somehow fasten the mounting stick, either that or maybe take one of Chris's alligator clips or something like that and just hold it like this. I don't think I can adjust the self-locking tweezer, although maybe I could if I was to bend a self-locking tweezer so that it held it just by the edges and then, whoops, and then repaint this later. Yeah, if I just hold it by the edge, or maybe just see, I don't want to get the you know what? I'm getting fanatical about this. Okay, the blankets or bedding or whatever you call it for the bunk beds gets painted the 310, which is the lighter brown. All the other wood parts get painted the darker brown than the 37. You can hardly tell the difference. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll take out a few minutes now and we'll paint the 310 and may as well make use of our rotator here, because then I can put the piece on the and then sort of turn it and brush towards me. That always seems to work the best. I don't think we'll put the macro lens on. We'll just sort of move in a little closer. And right now, I have just glued these sticks in place here with the Instacure. And it's I didn't use the curing agent, so it's probably going to take a while to cure. What do we got here? It's almost 11 o'clock already in the morning, and there's other stuff I wanted to do today. The sun is still shining, although they're predicting bad weather earlier this afternoon, so don't need to use that. Okay, let's recompose here and get these painted. Okay, we'll let those dry. Looks a little bit dry right there. Okay, I think we basically got it. Okay, folks, I'm gonna wrap her up for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we'll see you tomorrow.